What's up and welcome back to another figure painting tutorial. Don't skip today's video because I am going to share the painting experience of one of the most famous characters in video games, the Ghost from Call of Duty.
Copy.
This is Watcher 1, send traffic.
Laswell, this is Ghost. We got something.
Tell me you found Hassan.
Ghost. Take a look at this.
Ghost, do you have Hassan?
Negative. We found a weapons cache. Hassan's got missiles. They're American.
07, this is Gold Eagle Actual. Repeat your last.
I'll say again. Hassan has American missiles.
The main figure has been 3D printed with Anycubic Photon M7 Pro and the material is Vallejo standard resin. It has incredible details on the surface, the equipment and all the parts of the figure. The base has been 3D printed with PLA filament and the 3D printer is Anycubic Cobra 2 Pro. I have already applied resin on the surface of the filament 3D print and it's one of the best methods which I have ever tried to smoothen your filament 3D printed objects. Between the connection parts of this figure, I have used some magnets, so whenever you want, easily you can mount and dismount the entire figure. Let's start with post-processing and applying the primer. While applying primer or sanding resin, since there are a lot of particles and dust, I have made this airbrush booth which contains 4 fans behind, and in front there is this microfiber sheet so it can absorb most of the particles and they won't stay in the room, which they are dangerous also for breathing. And it's easy to mount, you can make it by your own easily. First, let's start with painting the base. For the main clothes, I will use this khaki color from brand Vallejo. First I will apply this, then as soon as it will dry, I will apply the green wash to give the green military effect. Here on the torso, already I've painted the arms, which they are something super simple, nothing special about them. And I applied the liquid mask to avoid taking the new color. In previous video I showed how to make this DIY project the paint shaker. So here some paints, as I mentioned in that video, some paints they are complicated to be mixed. I use this shaker. That's it. It's unified and totally mixed. This green wash is something super simple, or you use the prepared ones, or you can make it your own wash simply with mixing water with goblin green. It's the most similar. Or also you can add some drops of sea green to be 100% similar. So now, since I have this one, I will use the prepared. Here is the update about the project. So the base had some errors in the painting, some failures here on the shape of the C4, the rope, and these parts. I was not convinced about the quality of the base. I decided to paint and to repeat the same exact steps again. Here is the result. The new base in the perfect condition. You see the definition, all the details, they are in the best way. First, I want to paint to give leather effect on the pockets. Then we will continue with the rest. With smoke ink, I made the wash. Now I apply on the surface to give realistic leather effect. The painting process has been done, and at the end just I applied a varnish on the surface to stabilize the paints. They are perfect, and the base is one of the best till now I have ever painted. The figure is in several parts, and easily like this you can mount them: the head, torso, and the legs. So let's mount the pieces and we finish today's job.